Hey y'all, it's Diane with Shawcraft One in my old barn door, and I just wanted to do a flip through of this journal that I showed y'all that I did the cover on the journal. I had one of my subscribers, she wanted to see what I did to the inside of it, so I thought, you know what, it's been a while since I've done a journal flip through of a journal that I've made, so I'll just do a quick flip through. Now this one is chunky. She wanted a chunky journal. So, Mindy, this one's yours. So if you don't want to get a sneak peek, turn the video off now, okay? Because we're gonna flip through it. But if you want to see it, hey, I'm good with that too. So anyways, I also wanted to let you guys know that I have another video coming up. It's gonna be I'm adding I've got a consignment artist who sent me another journal, so I'll be doing that. But I also wanted to let y'all know that a lot of the ladies have put their journals on sale, so y'all go check them out. Go into the Divine Consign booth section in my shop and find the ones that are on sale. I've got some ladies who are running some pretty good sales on their journals. Also, we're going to do a group live tonight. I'm not exactly sure what time yet. I'll put that information in the description box below once I find out. But it's going to be kind of like a live Q&A, crafting questions or what have you. So we're just going to have fun. It's going to be me and Selena from Amore Fabrics, Laura from Laughing Dogs Book Nook, and Brooke from Recreations by Brooke. So you guys check it out. We will be going live sometime this afternoon, so be looking for that. So let's go ahead and do the flip through of the journal. So I put lace on the spine of the journal just to decorate it up and kind of hide the signatures. And I just thought the fabric was so pretty, I just kind of left it because it speaks for itself. And so she wanted a lacy closure, and so I put a couple of pieces of lace. One is white and pink because she loves pink. So let's just untie it and go on in. So this is what I did with the inside cover. This was what one of my subbies was wanting to know. It took me a while to figure out whether I wanted to put paper or fabric on the inside cover. And I decided that the fabric was so pretty that I just wanted to go ahead and do the whole inside cover with the same fabric as well. So that's what I did, and it was so pretty that I didn't want to put a pocket on either one of them. So I do need to put my tag on it though, and I will do that. I usually put like a little pocket in the back with my tag on it, so I'll add that in. But anyways, so I just went ahead and did the fabric on the inside cover, and I love the way that it turned out. So, okay, so I decided I should go ahead and put my tag in while I was thinking about it, or I will forget. So I went ahead and put my tag in there, and I usually put, my tag, and I try to make it a little pocket so that I can put a card in there or whatever, and then she can take the card out and use the pocket for whatever she wants to use it for. Okay, so let's just do a quick flip through. I'm not going to make it a long video. So she wanted lots of butterflies and stuff, florals, and so I have these papers that had the butterflies. I have one of the a library pocket with a library card in there, and there's one of my, I'm trying to see, this book is really big, so it has 4 signatures, and it's really a big book. So but I put one of my little raggedy snippets or raggedy bits on there, whatever you want to call them. Little page tab there. She wanted plenty of room to journal, so I left her quite a few blank pages, but I tried to add, like a little decoration or some stenciling on the blank ones so that it still pretties it up. And she wanted lots of dangles, so I put her some dangles in here with laces. There's another one of the raggedy snippets. Cute little pocket there. I'm not going to pull everything out in case she is watching because I want her to be surprised. This is a little snippet that I received in a gift from a friend. And then here's a little booklet that I received in a gift from a friend. So she has lots of pretty book pages in here, floral ones and things like that. This is an envelope and it has a goodie inside for her. Some of my scripture cards I added in. This is a little, just like a little notebook with a few lined sheets in there. She said she loved music paper, so I tried to add quite a lot of music paper in. And then I just stuffed her some random goodies in the pockets with some vintage items that I've been needing to use and share. And so added those in, added some, these are vintage Yahtzee scorecards that I love. This is a scripture card. She said she likes quotes and things, so I have some scriptures and quotes, and she likes mason jars. And there's another one of the scripture cards. So I'm going to flip through kind of quickly and try not to talk. You know, I always say that, but I'm so bad about running my mouth. This is an altered paper clip, and I just tucked her a little journaling card in there. Another one of the Raggedy's. And then this is just washi in, and it flips up for some private journaling. I found some of these really big paper clips at Tuesday Morning, and I love them. So, and then inside here, she has a little tag. This was a little envelope that was gifted to me, or not an envelope, but a little bag that was decorated. Super cute. And I put her as many dangles as I could fit in the journal, because she said she wanted lots of dangles. There's an envelope tipped over there. Little vintage playing card in there with some butterflies. Some stationery. And a dangle there. A little mason jar tuck and one of the Raggedy's. Another dangle there. So that's the end of the first signature. Put her a large vintage flashcard. This is one of my digitals from one of my digital kits. And then this is from my vintage embroidery kit that's in my shop. It's a digital that you can print out. Cute little mason jar there. This can be a tuck. I had to stop putting stuff in because it got so full that I wasn't sure if I was even going to be able to close it. This is vintage wallpaper, or border, wallpaper border. Sweet little pocket there. And this was a library pocket that actually came out of a book that I found at one of my thrift stores, and it was ripped at the top, and so I just covered it with some cute paper and put her a pretty little pink envelope in there for her to decoupage or embellish however she wants to. Fabric flip with lace and another piece of fabric there. This can be a tuck, and she can tuck something up in there if she wants to as well. Some of the pages I've put some washi on just to add a little color. Center of that signature. I love the colors in this page. And this is a little pocket here, and it's got some goodies down in there for her. With a dangle. And I sent her a message and I told her, you may have to take some stuff out because I've got it stuffed so full. And then here I added some vintage goodies in there for her as well. And then some extra pieces from the papers that I used in the journal just for her to play with, and have some matching papers in there. Her last name starts with an A. Little booklet of papers that I tied together with the twine, And then you have a little dangle there that I think I did this one on one of my videos. This is the third signature. This is some of my ribbon that I have for sale in the shop. I think I only have 1 or 2 rolls of it left, so I think maybe just one. So if you love it, go grab some. This is one of my chenille pockets. Not chenille. Snippet roll pockets that I got from my friend Sarah. She's Me and My Son Treasures. Another one of the Raggedies. This is from one of my digital kits in the shop, my digital collage kits, and this is from the embroidery kit with a piece of vintage stationery in there. And then I just did kind of like a little waterfall flip with Post-it notes. This is some vintage wallpaper, or wallpaper border. And then this is one of my original pages that I sewed all of the fabrics on and scanned them in for one of the quilted background kit, I think. And I thought I need to use those because they're just sitting here. And so I thought, why not make them a page in a journal? So that's what I did. So she gets one of the originals with the actual fabric on it. And then on the back side, because it's got all the stitching and stuff, it'd be kind of hard to journal on there. I guess you could do mixed media on there if you wanted to. But I went ahead and put her a little pocket here made from vintage wallpaper. And it's just washi in, so she can take it out if she wants to do mixed media on it. And then some lined stationery in the pocket. Another sweet little envelope on one of those large paper clips and a scripture card. This is one of my quilty pages. Vintage children's book pages. I think this was a reader. Love these, the Sears catalog. There's a flip. Little belly band here, and I put her a sticker sheet, and this is from I think this is from my embroidery kit. If not, I do have it, and I need to do another embroidery kit and add it into the shop. There's one of the Raggedies, and then I just put a piece of stationery there for her with on a little tiny clothespin. This is from my embroidery kit, and I just made a little pocket and tucked her some extra pieces of paper scraps. There's the other side of that quilted page. Vintage wallpaper border. This is just an extra piece of fabric and then some pieces of embroidered, some little embroidered pieces. And I just tucked them over the pocket so I thought she could, excuse me, use them in her journal. How cute is she? She's peeling potatoes or apples. Cute little envelope there with some little tickets in there for her to play with. And then I stuffed a few tickets and one of those word vocabulary cards in there. This is from one of my digital kits, my digital collage kits, and a pretty little tag there. Sweet little tag there with one of those vocabulary cards. This is an altered paper clip that I've had forever, and I finally got to use it. And then I just tucked her in some vintage pieces in that pocket there. Just flipping through real quick because I don't want the video to take forever. And then this is vintage wallpaper, and it had, even though it's dragonflies, I thought it went kind of with the butterfly theme and floral theme, so added that into the center. think this turned out to be a really cute, girly little journal, and I put her a couple extra mason jars in there because she said she likes mason jars. And then I just kind of made a little collage there and tucked her a vintage bank receipt. Little dangle there. Vintage postcard there. And it's tucked, this underneath is some vintage stationery, but it's just plain white. So I added the cards kind of as a decoration. That's from one of my digital kits. This is some of my favorite vintage stationery, so I added a piece in there. So that is the end of the journal. So I just thought I'd do a quick flip through since I had a couple of people asking me what I had used on as the inside cover. So there you have it. Thank you so much for watching. If you will, please like and subscribe to the videos, and don't forget about the live tonight, and I'll see you real soon. I hope y'all have a great day. Big hugs.